What's up, guys? Welcome back to RacingDudes.com. Well, it's another week at Saratoga, and that means another week of previews. And we'll go to the early early days on the cars, I should say, this week on the docket here. It is Travers Week. Well, let's get a little bit crazy before Travers Week. We'll go to the Wednesday feature on the card at Saratoga. It's on the turf, going 1 mile and 5/8. It's the John's Call Stakes. A field of 6 for this one. We've got some interesting runners here. I'm going to go with the number 5, Sod. And believe it or not, this horse has been running 2-mile hurdle races at Colonial the last couple of times that we have seen him. Now he is here at Saratoga going 1 mile and 5/8. He should be able to handle it. I think it's interesting that Irad Ortiz jumps aboard. This is a horse that did race earlier in his career overseas in Europe and France. And really, not great, but not bad either. Has only one win that happened over in Europe, and it was a maiden, but did run second in a couple of stakes. Always a horse that went long. Now we're here in the United States. I think this horse is going to show up with a pretty good shot. I think Irad getting aboard kind of tells us that as well. So I think with Irad aboard, the number 5 Sod is the one to beat in this spot. I think he's going to show up and run a pretty good race. And like I said, he's cutting back in distance, which is hard to do when you're running 1 mile and 5/8 in the United States. We will move on to another one that I like here. What about the number 3 Bluegrass Parkway? Mike Maker does a fantastic job getting horses to win at these long distance marathon turf races. Horse has not been great in the last 2 starts. 2 starts back at Belmont was 6th in an allowance race. That was off of a layoff. Give him a little bit of pass for that one. Came back Colonial last time out, ran in a stakes race. It was a tough one. Got beat by Red Knight, a horse that's pretty darn good. Another mystery snap decision, 2nd and 3rd place finishers in that race is not bad either. This horse was 6th again, but a little improvement, I thought. Was only beaten a little over 3 lengths. Really kind of was around at the end with I wouldn't say a chance, but it was at least within range of the horses that finished ahead of him. Just kind of think 3rd off the layoff. Gaffleone gets aboard today. Maker ships the horse up here. I just think this horse has got a big shot to kind of, hit the board, and if not hit the board, even win. And I think the price is going to be there on this horse. 3-1 morning line. I think the horse will float up a little bit from that. So 7-2 Sod on top, the number 5 horse, and the number 2 Bluegrass Parkway in second at 3-1. The 2 favorites of the race, number 3 Tide of the Sea gets back to the turf today. It's been a long time since we've seen Tide of the Sea run all that well. I'm totally against this horse. I just don't see it. And then the number 4 Oceans Map, I certainly think this horse can win, coming out of a race at Monmouth last time out against Allowance Company where he got second. I think this is a really nice horse. The horse has won at a long distance on the turf before. I certainly could see where he's got a shot. He's coming in on some pretty decent form off of that race at Monmouth. But at the end of the day, I should say, I went with number 5 Sod on top. Try to get a little bit of a price, not much, but a little bit. 4th choice on the board, at least the morning line. And then number 2, Bluegrass Parkway in second, the 3rd choice on the morning line, and we'll see what we can get there. So 5 on top, 2 underneath. I would put that 4 in 3rd. Try to beat the favorite here, Tide of the Sea. Unless something changes between now and then, I don't think that one will be on the ticket for me. So that's it. That's it for the Wednesday preview here from Saratoga. It's pretty crazy to believe. We have this week, we have next week, and it's over. It feels like it just started, and it was almost over. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this race. Should be a good one. That's the John Calls. If you liked the video, make sure to hit like. If you want to subscribe, go ahead and do so, and you get alerted anytime we have videos like this. So thanks, everybody, and good luck if you're betting the John's Call Stakes.